In this video, let's see how we can able to install Jenkins in AWS EC2 instance. So here I am choosing Linux Ubuntu as an EC2 instance for this particular demo. Precondition: user should create EC2 instance. If you are new to AWS and if you are not created EC2 instance before, I have provided a link in description of this video. You can create an EC2 instance and then follow the below mentioned steps. We are going to install Java 11 version because it is mandate precondition for Jenkins to be installed, and then we are going to install Jenkins, and then we are going to log in with Jenkins UI, and then we are going to create our first job in Jenkins. This is the plan. Let's start the demo. I have created one EC2 instance and then I logged in to one particular instance. Let's check who am I. I am Ubuntu user. It's working fine. We can proceed further. First step, we need to install Java 11 version. Let's try to check whether Java is already installed in this particular machine. It is not installed, but we are getting an suggestion how to install Java in this particular machine. We can use this command sudo apt install openjdk 11 jre, but here you can see they are using apt, so we can discuss in a separate video detail about what is apt, but for in this particular demo, let's precondition we need to update the apt before we actually use apt to install Java in this machine. So usually it will take few minutes. Let's wait for it. So until then I will pause the video. Yes, so apt has been updated. Let's try to get the session here. Sudo apt install openjdk 11 jre. Let's use this command to install in this system. So I will pause the video until it is getting installed. Now Java has been installed in this particular system. Let's check the version of a Java. It is 11. So first step we are done, and second step, install Jenkins. There are different ways to install Jenkins. For this particular demo, I go with file typed as var. So we need to go to Jenkins official site jenkins.io. So I am copying the link address of an var file. We need to use a command wget. So I will pause the video until it is getting installed completely. Yes, Jenkins now install in this particular machine. Let's start the Jenkins. Java-jar jenkins.var. So this is the command we need to use to start the Jenkins. I use unsymbol so that it will run it in the background. I will pause the video. Now Jenkins we started. in this machine. At the end, you can see there is an one-time initial admin password. We need to copy. Let's save it. We are going to reuse this in a Jenkins UI to authenticate. So let's go back to AWS and let's copy the public address and paste the public address in a new tab. By default, Jenkins will run in port 8080. Now we need to unlock the Jenkins. It is asking for the administrator password that we copied earlier. Copy the password and click on continue. So here we can customize Jenkins, whether we can go with install suggested plugins or you can select the plugins. So based on your choice, since we are doing it for a first time, let's go with an suggested plugins. So here there are some list of plugins that will get installed by default. It will take some time. I will pause the video until all the plugins are getting installed. Now all the plugins has been installed. It is mandate to create an first user when we are trying to log in with Jenkins UI. So I go with username as test and password. Let's go with some random password. So here we can see Jenkins URL. Ideally, this particular IP address is from the public IPv4 address of your Linux machine that we have created, followed by port number 8080. So either you can copy this or you can use it from AWS. So this is a Jenkins URL for us. Save and finish. Start using Jenkins. So we can see, so we are logged in as the test user that we created. Let's try to create the first job. That is our last action here. Create your first Jenkins job. Go to new item. So there are so many types of jobs we can able to create. So I am going with sample job. So I go with freestyle project. So here for this particular demo, I am not going to connect with any source code management. I'm trying to run one command. That's it in for this particular demo. Save it. Click on a build now. So here you can able to see the status of the build and you can go to console output and here you can see it is finished with success. So we provided the shell command java version, so it printed what is the version of Java that is getting installed. So that's it for this particular demo. Let's see more tutorials in Jenkins in our coming videos. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, consider subscribing and share with others.